Hey there, welcome to Toward the Office Tuesday. It's May the 2nd, 2017, year of our Lord. Yesterday, if you noticed your social media, you saw a lot of Justin Timberlake memes that said it's going to be May, and it was, and it is. This is May. And at UKirk, we're wrapping things up. We're in the midst of our end-of-year exam breaker programming. It's something we do every night to help students relax in the midst of finals week. So we're having a big time. We just got done doing a cookout outside, so I'm a bit smoky. But my Tour of the Office Tuesday today is my shirt and this other thing that I'll show you. So I'm wearing a shirt called Simply Love. And I bought this shirt from Jennifer DeHart. She is a student here at UKirk. And she's selling these shirts and asking for financial gifts and your gifts of prayer for her upcoming trip to Guatemala. And if you're a pastor, or if you're around, you're in a church context where a lot of people are really excited about making a difference in the world, going and doing something important in the world, you hear about people doing stuff all the time, or people wanting to go and do service somewhere, particularly international service. And for me, as a pastor, there's a couple of things I want to know a little bit more before I will wholeheartedly endorse it. The first thing I want to know is, like, is it a good idea? Like, are you doing something that doesn't make any sense? Is it sustainable? Will it actually help the people that you are hoping to help? And if not, we can talk through a little bit about how to actually help rather than hurt. And the other thing that I'm really particularly interested in is why people want to do this kind of thing. In the biz, we often hear about people who are doing what's called voluntourism, which is the idea that you want to go somewhere else and get some pictures with some little kids to put on your Instagram story. And I'm always worrisome of that, because I'm worried that people, when they do that, are undermining the church and undermining the mission of the church. So when people tell me what they want to do, I'm always really excited to listen and then reframe if necessary. But the reason I'm wearing this shirt, and if you know me, you know that it would take a lot for me to wholeheartedly endorse a missional endeavor. It takes a lot for me to say this is a very good thing with very good motives. And I'm wearing this shirt because I think that Jennifer DeHart's mission and her heart, her last name is DeHart, but her heart, spelled H-E-A-R-T, is very much in the right place. She has a huge desire to help people in a real way in Guatemala, and to do so not for herself. She is very, very reluctant to share what she's doing in a way that inflates who she is, or tries to help with some sort of idea that she's better than other people who can't go. She has just a tremendous desire to do this, and a meekness and a humbleness to her. And that's why my wife and I support her in this financially and through our gifts of prayer, and we would ask you to do the same. This is a person coming from UKirk to an international mission site, and like I said, it would take a lot for me to wear a shirt like this and to wholeheartedly endorse an international mission worker, but I am, and I would hope you would as well. We have somebody else that we're endorsing, and it's not international; it's domestic. But I have this little flyer right here, and this is from the Young Adult Volunteers group. This is one of the few things that Presbyterians do that's cool. It's called Young Adult Volunteers. It's an opportunity for young adults, and the way that they define young adults, it's like from 20 to like 30 or something. But I know that 30 is the cutoff, because I can't do it anymore, because I'm not young anymore, apparently, in the Presbyterian Church, which is funny. But it's this opportunity to go and serve in very particular missional sites, either domestically or internationally, and they have very focused missional efforts. And one of our students, who's been an intern here twice, just an all-star person here in our community, named Kristen Sommerfeld, she has foregone a very good career opportunity, a very good job offer, because she felt God's call for her life to serve for a year in a volunteer capacity, which means she's not getting paid, but she wants to serve at Ferncliff in Arkansas to help them work on a farm. She's going to be doing farming work with them, and it's just one of those amazing stories about God using somebody in a way that's unexpected. Kristen has been very receptive to the way that God is calling her and calling her to service. Again, it takes a lot for me to wholeheartedly get behind somebody who wants to do international or domestic mission work, because again, I think that we, if not done well, it can have devastating effects for those that we hope to serve, and it undermines the face of the church, which I'm very we don't need any help with our bad PR as of late. So I'm very protective of how we are as a church community in public. So I am imploring you who are watching this video to click on the links that we have to support Kristen Sommerfeld in her YAV year, and Jennifer DeHart as she goes to Guatemala and does service. Both of these students are worthy of any support that you could give. If you can pray for them, please do so. If you can give financially to their cause, please do so. My wife and I have UKirk as a ministry and I really hope that you will too. These are two very special students who are going to do some very special things in our country and in Guatemala too. So please support them, and I'll see you next week on Through the Office Tuesday.